Today's topic is related to correction of errors, but here we will calculate closing capital. Okay, so we have 6 errors. We rectified those errors in our previous tutorial. I'll put the link in the description. You can watch it, then you come back here, otherwise many things you will not understand. Okay, then here we are required to calculate closing capital to rectify the draft profit for the year. So we are doing a question from 2023 IGCSE accounting first paper. So let us have a look at there. She is a trader. She prepared the trial balance at 31st March 2023. The tutors did not agree and the difference was placed in a suspense account. Okay, she later discovered the following errors. Okay, so we see here 6 transactions. Okay, we rectified these all transactions in our previous tutorial. Okay, then here we prepare a suspense account. We calculate, we figure out the difference between debit and credit column of the trial balance on the suspense account. Okay, you can watch that video as well. Okay, then issues capital at 1st April 2022 was $31,000. Okay, her draft profit for the year ended 31st March 2023 before correction of errors was $15,600. Now question is, after the correction of all the errors, what will be her profit? Is there any change on the profit or not? We have to check that one. Okay, then calculate issues capital at 31st March 2023 after the errors have been corrected. You know, capital is related to the profit. Yeah, profit for the year. So profit for the year always will be added to the capital. Okay, so let us write here capital on 1st April 2022. Okay, so here the capital is $31,000. Okay, this is the opening capital. Great. Now here we have draft profit for the year, right? So let us write here draft profit. So here on the question, draft profit is $15,600. Okay, now we will check all the errors. Credit sales to Raymond of $105 had been debited to the sales account and credited to the Raymond's account. Okay, so here $105. Okay, this is the error of complete reversal. Okay, so if you see this type of error, we need to double this amount. Okay, so here 105 will be 210. Okay, so here sale is debited mistakenly, right? So sales debited means revenue here decreased, but here actually revenue increased. Yeah, sales is a revenue. So when revenue increased, the profit for the year will be also increased, right? Very simple. So here we will add this sales invoice with this draft profit. Okay, so let us write here add sales invoice. So here we will write $210. Okay, great. So here purchases invoice from Danica for $137 had been recorded in her account and purchase journal $173. Okay, so here expense overcast, right? It should be 137, but mistakenly it is written as 173. Okay, so 173 minus 137. Okay, this is the correct amount and this is the wrong amount. Okay, so if we subtract, we see 36. Okay, so this $36 is an expense. Purchase is an expense. Yeah, for this extra expense $36, the profit has been decreased, right? So now here we have to reduce the expense. Okay, from 173 it will be 137. If we reduce the expense, profit will be increased. Yeah, so again we will add here, we will write purchases invoice. So here we will write $36. Okay, so great. Next transaction we have here, last one, motor expenses account had been overcast by $100. Okay, so here motor expenses overcast by 100. So here expense overcast means profit undercast, right? So it is a mistake. So now expense should be undercost, right? When expense will be undercost, then profit will be overcost, okay? Our profit will be here increased, okay? So let us write here motor expense. Okay, so here we see motor expense is $100, okay? Great. So these are three transactions increase the profit, okay? So now we will sum up this all three. We get here 15,946, okay? Good. Now we have one more transaction. Number 5 here, returns inward $44 had not been recorded in the returns inward account, okay? Return inward, it's an expense, okay? So here expense is not recorded, okay? So what happened in this case? Profit is here increased as expense is not recorded. Now if we record the expense, obviously profit will be decreased, right? So we will subtract this amount, okay? So let us write here less returns inwards. So here we have $44, okay? So we will subtract this amount. So here we get 15,902, okay? If we minus this amount from here. Okay, great. Now we have one more transition. Let us have a look at the question. So here, SS Tutor drawings from the bank for her own use $9,500 had been debited to the cash account. Okay, so here capital will be reduced, okay, because owner takes some money from the business. Okay, so before recording, we will sum up these two first, okay? This started $1,000 and 15,902. Okay, so what we get here? So here we get $46,902. Okay, this is the addition of this and this amount. Great. So now we will subtract the drawings. Okay, so let us write here less drawings. Okay, so here we will write $9,500. If we minus, we get $37,402. Okay, so this is our capital on 31st March 2023. Okay, so this will be a bit complicated, so I'll recommend please watch this video once, twice, then it will be very clear for you.